It started with one scream. One explosive, blood-chilling scream that tore through a quiet New Jersey street like a warning siren before disaster. Within minutes, neighbors were peeking through blinds, porch lights were flicking on, and the internet was already catching fire as live streams began to pop up. Because tonight, according to insiders calling it the biggest celebrity meltdown of the decade, undefeated champion Claressa Shields didn't just speak up. She showed up. She pulled up to Remy Ma Papoose's doorstep with a kind of fury that only comes from betrayal deep enough to warp a person's soul. And according to witnesses who captured pieces of the chaos on their phones, the confrontation that followed wasn't just messy. It was explosive. It was dangerous. It was the kind of thing careers don't survive. Sources say Claressa arrived shaking, trembling with rage, screaming that she had the receipts, real receipts, secret recordings, messages, names, exact details of who she believed tried to sabotage her entire boxing career. Neighbors saw her pacing wildly at the foot of the driveway, fists clenched so tight her knuckles looked like bone. She kept repeating one sentence over and over, like a storm warning for whoever dared open that door. "You wanted my life, now I'm here for yours." But the moment Remy opened the door, everything detonated. No one expected Papoose to come sprinting outside barefoot, shouting for Claressa to calm down. No one expected Remy to start screaming about lies, setups, and messages she claimed she never sent. And absolutely nobody expected the bombshell Claressa dropped next, so shocking that even the cameraman holding the phone filming the leaked footage gasped. If what Claressa revealed is true, this wasn't pettiness. This wasn't jealousy. This was a setup, a calculated attack meant to end her career before her next major fight. And tonight, she decided to confront the people she believed orchestrated it, face to face. The leaked video starts with Claressa standing at the base of the driveway, hood up, jaw locked, pacing like a fighter waiting for the bell. Her voice cracked from yelling, not out of weakness but fury that had burned too long in silence. "You tried to end me," she roared. "You tried to ruin everything I bled for." Neighbors swear they saw tears in her eyes, not sadness, but a rage so hot it vibrated off her skin. Inside, Remy's voice snapped back from somewhere near the stairs. "Ain't nobody thinking about you. You're delusional." But there was a tremor under her words, something fragile, something scared. Then Papoose burst out the door, breathless and panicked, his eyes darting between the two women like he was watching the final seconds on a bomb. "Claressa, chill. Please. Don't let them take your license over this." He said it too fast, too desperate, too revealing. Because that was the moment Claressa froze. That was the moment everything clicked. "You think I'm stupid?" she asked quietly, her voice turning cold enough to freeze the air. "You think I don't know why she did it? Why she sent someone at me? Why she tried to get me banned before my fight?" Everyone watching, from neighbors on porches to the thousands viewing the livestream, went silent. This wasn't rumor anymore. This was accusation. Someone on the live whispered, "She's about to expose everything." Claressa lifted her phone high. "I got the messages. I got the voice note. I got the recording of the man saying exactly who paid him to drop something in my drink." The crowd gasped. And the name he said wasn't just Remy. No, it was. Before she could finish, the door swung open again and Remy stormed outside, hair wild, eyes blazing. "Don't play with me, Claressa," she shouted, voice shaking. "Nobody poisoned you. You ain't that important. If you had a bad night, that's you." But even as she yelled, her voice cracked, and Claressa heard it. Everyone heard it. Claressa stepped forward. Papoose immediately threw an arm out across Remy's chest like he was bracing for impact. But Claressa didn't slow down. Her voice rose, sharp and venomous, cutting through the night like a blade. "You had 2 boyfriends cheating with you while you were married," she screamed. "You were juggling rappers like a menu, starting problems because Papoose finally moved on." People recording whispered, "Oh my God, she's not holding back." Remy lunged toward her. And that's where your clip ends. Papoose held Remy back with both arms wrapped around her waist, straining as she pushed forward. "Stop, Remy. Stop. Not her. Not her. You don't want that fight." Those words hit the internet like a nuclear blast. Not her. Not her. Within minutes, the phrase was everywhere. Hashtag Nother started trending on Twitter with thousands of posts. Meme pages were already cooking. Reaction videos, side-by-sides, old interviews resurfacing. Every celebrity blog and gossip site posted something within an hour. But none of that compared to what Claressa said next. "You think I don't know why you hate me?" she said, stepping closer until she was just feet away. "You couldn't handle the fact that he chose me. That I didn't have to cheat to get attention. That I didn't have to sneak around with battle rappers who work with your husband. You wanted to see me fall, Remy. You wanted me to lose everything. So you tried to make it happen." Remy let out a laugh, but it wasn't real. It was high-pitched, brittle, shaky. "Girl, please. You're reaching." Claressa didn't flinch. She slowly slipped a hand into her pocket. "I got the audio." The crowd gasped. Remy's laugh stopped mid-breath. Even Papoose froze. "You lying?" Remy whispered. Her voice was barely audible, but the phone mics picked it up like a studio recording. Claressa unlocked her phone, tapped a file and held it up. A distorted male voice blasted through the speaker, echoing across the entire neighborhood. She said, "Make sure it hits before the weigh-in. I don't care what it costs. She just needs one dirty test. Just one." Time stopped. The voice continued. "Remy said she's handling the rest. She said after this, that girl's gonna wish she never got near her husband." Remy's face went pale. Papoose' jaw dropped. The internet watching the leaked clip lost its mind. Twitter crashed for 5 straight minutes. TikTok users stitched the audio into thousands of videos within seconds. Blogs pushed emergency notifications. Celebrities started posting eye emojis, flame emojis, cryptic hints. A-listers were in the comments. "This is wild. Nah, this is crazy. I need the full video now." But Claressa wasn't done. "There's more," she said, lowering her phone. "There's a whole conversation. Names. Locations. The exact amount that was paid. And guess what? The man you used, he DM'd me. He admitted everything once he realized he was being set up too." Papoose dragged a hand across his face, pacing like he was trying to keep from screaming. Remy kept repeating, "No. No. No. This is fake. This is edited. This is AI. This is..." Claressa cut her off with a cold laugh. "You think I need AI? The man literally sent me the Cash App screenshot of you paying him." A scream came from someone in the crowd. Remy's knees buckled. She almost collapsed. But that wasn't the breaking point. The breaking point was when Claressa turned her eyes directly on Papoose. "Did you know?" Papoose didn't blink, didn't move, didn't breathe. And the look on his face, it wasn't confusion. It wasn't disbelief. It was guilt. Deep, painful guilt. Even Remy saw it. "Pap," she choked out, her voice shattering. "Pap, don't tell me you..." Claressa's eyes widened. She realized the truth before anyone said it out loud. A phone dropped somewhere in the crowd. Someone screamed. Because Papoose' silence wasn't hesitation. It was admission. And when he finally spoke, the entire internet erupted. "I warned you." 3 words. 3 words that detonated everything. Remy broke down screaming. Claressa stepped back, shaking with adrenaline. People filming were yelling. The neighborhood was chaos. And listen, if you're still here after everything that just unfolded, if your heart's pounding and your jaw's sitting somewhere near the floor, understand this. What you just heard was nothing compared to what's coming next. Because new footage is already circulating. New leaks are dropping. Insiders are DMing creators right now with details too dangerous to post publicly without backup. This situation is spiraling faster than anyone can control. And if you miss even one update, you're going to be completely lost when the next bombshell hits. This story isn't slowing down. It's accelerating. It's mutating. It's turning into something bigger than gossip, bigger than beef, bigger than celebrity drama. This is the kind of scandal YouTube hasn't seen in years. So here's what you need to do before the next leak detonates online. Hit that like button until it turns blue. Subscribe with notifications on. Because trust me, you don't want to be late for what happens next. Before you scroll, hit the like button until it turns blue. Then drop a comment telling me whose side you're on and why. And smash that subscribe button like you're trying to break the entire algorithm. Turn on all notifications. Not personalized, not sometimes, all, because the next chapter of this story is going to be raw, unfiltered, and almost impossible to believe. The moment the next revelation hits the internet, you need to be the first to know. Don't leave this page without subscribing. Don't blink. Don't look away. What's coming next is bigger, messier, and wilder than anything so far, and when it finally drops, you're going to want front row seats. The kind you don't have to fight for because you were here first.